is Max McKeeve. I am one of the co-founders of Owl Labs. I fired myself for many jobs in the company. My latest one is business development and corporate development. Our flagship product is called the Meeting Owl. It's a smart 360-degree camera, microphone, and speaker. And it's smart because it's able to use its sensors to identify where all the people sit in your conference room and show them automatically as they speak. It works on every video conferencing platform in the market. And we've been building the company since 2014, so we have a multitude of products now available for consumption. And all of it is being designed to facilitate inclusive experiences in a hybrid world. We believed the world would be hybrid when we started the company in 2014. We thought it would take a long time to get there, but COVID was a bit of a forcing function to help things along, unfortunately. But here we are now on the other side of things, really thinking about how to compete and deliver high value experiences to make everybody feel comfortable, whether they're in the room or outside of the room.
Great, so I'm Rony Sebok. I am at Crestron, Director of Intelligent Video. I was part of the acquisition of One Beyond by Crestron a year ago. One Beyond was one of the early innovators bringing AI, to use that buzzword, into conference spaces, lecture halls. We introduced an auto tracker camera that used facial and motion detection to track a presenter really smoothly, and with a lot of universities in the Boston area, we quickly got adopted by universities for lecture capture pre-pandemic. Started getting requests for more automation, speaker tracking, the ability to have different camera inputs in your output. And so we developed a product called Automate VX, which is a multi-camera automated camera switching solution that's designed for your higher end spaces, your large boardrooms, conference rooms, council chambers, anywhere that you want to have, you have far reaches and you want to be able to see the person who's talking, and also where you may want to have cameras all around the space, not just in the front of the room. There was no way of doing that really prior to Automate VX other than having manual production crew doing that, so we wanted to automate that. And we can talk more about how that applies.
Excellent, yes, we definitely will.
Yeah.
Also, there's a microphone in the middle of the room. Feel free to come up if you have a question for our panel. We'd love to get your questions integrated as well. So let's just start with an overview question. Obviously, equitable meetings has come up a lot of discussions. I saw there's other sessions in the educational tracks here. What do you see as the biggest challenges that companies are facing, ensuring that people can participate in meetings regardless of their location, be equal participants? So David, I'll start with you.
Yeah, so I think right now the biggest challenge is trying to figure out what exactly everyone's going to do. Right, so COVID, as was mentioned, was a forcing function, and so a bunch of people had to go figure things out with maybe all the technology that one would want didn't really exist. And now as people are returning to office, hybrid is forever, even though a bunch of companies are trying to figure out whether they're going to bring people back, or who back, or what days, or things like that. But hybrid is forever. I just don't think we're ever going to have everybody in the office every day. It's just not the way things are going to be going forward. And so it's trying to figure out what is the best way to do that, and that's what this is sort of talking about. So it's how do you frame people? How do you get good resolution on the people that are talking? How do you allow everyone to be in the chat? If you're in the meeting room and you don't have your laptop. I'm of the age of people who don't naturally bring my laptop into the meeting space. So if there's a chat, I have to try to see it in the front of the room. So it's all that kind of trying to figure out what is the best way to do things, and we're all working on that and sort of figuring our way through because of the way timing and how things are coming back.
Yeah, I think this coming through the pandemic, it just